A, B, C, A, B, C, B, sync.
Okay.
It's not desync, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, luckily, now I know how you felt last time. Set this down.
You won't be needing that.
Nope.
This is a one-player game.
I'll just sit here looking pretty. Which really
Even though
doesn't,
nobody can see you.
yeah, which doesn't work too well.
That
'cause
doesn't...
We don't do face cam.
Nope. We don't need the fucking money. Fuck
No.
that shit.
Well, I could use the money, but even then I wouldn't do face cam.
Yeah. Whatever.
Alright, so
There's a moonwalk in this game. Basically,
like Michael Jackson?
Yes, like Michael Jackson. There's an option where, while you're charging up your shot, if you go backwards, Samus will do a moonwalk if you have that turned on. It's not really speedrun friendly, but it looks cool.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot about this game that I don't know, so...
And this is the second time you'll be seeing a 100% speedrun from me.
Yeah,
Well, if you qualify what I'm about to do as a speedrun, then anything that anybody has ever done in the fucking world is a speedrun.
Be faster than what I can do, I can tell you that much.
Sure. I think my controller's set up correctly.
In-game button mapping, oh, that's
Yes.
awesome.
In-game button mapping in 94.
More console games need that. Well, considering the other than the Wii U, the only two alternatives are just really shitty PCs.
Yeah.
Like, the concept of a console video game really isn't surviving the 2010s.
Nintendo's somehow making it work.
Yeah.
They're differentiating enough.
Yeah, they're experimenting with what the console can do as opposed to trying to just emulate what PCs do.
Right.
Which is why they'll never make themselves third party.
Yeah.
Also, Sega and Atari.
Atari, yeah.
All those.
Apple. Just remember when Apple had their own fucking consoles. I forgot what it was called, but it existed. I know that for sure.
I will take your word for it. So we should probably start it.
I like that idea. I like that idea of we should probably start playing the video game, John. Wait, who the fuck is John?
Didn't we hang out with a guy named John in high school? Yeah, the short guy with the curly hair, kind of weird.
Yeah! I fucking remember that.
Did he knock up his girlfriend?
No, that was somebody else.
That was somebody else.
Who we're not going to name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I remember that shit.
Hey, it's that scene in Other M ruined.
Because it didn't have this masterful wall jumping.
Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of the different scene, aren't I?
You are in fact thinking of a different
They're
scene.
all the same scene.
They're all the same scene in Other M.
All
Shitty.
they do is prove that Ridley's just too big.
He's just too damn big.
I mean, did you see how big he was on screen there a moment ago?
Funnily enough, Ridley was Samus' size in the original
Yeah.
Metroid.
Also, I love how there were totally dead bodies there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm never gonna let the whole.
For the kiddies.
Yeah, for the kids.
There's definitely some for the kids moments in this fucking game.
Kids love corpses.
Yep.
40.
That's fucking awful. That is an awful escape plan.
What I could do, I'd probably die. I love the idea that by the end of the series, Samus has this reputation
As
of
a
just
planet.
murdering planets.
If Samus is visiting your planet, you should probably evacuate the fucking planet.
Like, I like to think that the Galactic Federation's just like, alright, Samus, you can't come to our capital planet. We will mail you all your medals, but don't come here.
Don't fucking show up.
Every time you land on a planet, it blows up.
Something horrible happens. Alright. First shot of the game, yeah.
And then Samus is like, what's this shit? You're the guys who were trying to clone Metroids.
Well...
That was
we tried to warn those morons, but...
Is this the first one in the series where you can shoot down?
No, you can. I think you could. This is the first one where you could shoot diagonally.
Ah. I'm just waiting for the one where she starts dual wielding like that one amiibo.
Oh, if only. If only that was actually, a real thing in the games.
Call it Halo mode. Man, how dating is that? Because Halo doesn't even have dual wielding as a thing anymore. Well, I guess they might with Halo 2, with the Halo 2 remake, but...
So eventually they're just gonna remake every fucking Halo game.
Yeah, that's the plan. The Master Chief Collection, where they remade the remake of 1. So, and it hadn't even been a year, so...
Clearly they're just running out of ideas.
Yeah. Well, no, they're running out of money because
true.
Unless they make a game a year, they're not going to make enough money to pay for Halo 5.
True.
That's why Call of Duty releases a game a year because they're not going to make enough money to pay for the next one if they don't.
Oh, I'm already fucking this up so bad. This is already the worst run.
Have I ever mentioned that my favorite part of Guacamelee is the Chuzu statues?
Not the Chozo statues. No, that's a different game entirely. Fuck that shit.
Oh, one of these. Next time we're hanging out, we got to do a
co-op run of.
Unless they implement online co-op.
They probably won't now.
Well, I mean, Scott Pilgrim did. It only took them 6 years, but they did it. I even bought that DLC myself, and I haven't played it because no one else I know owns the game.
Shit. Yeah, I'm already bad at this, but I can't do the wall jumps up the right wall like a cool guy.
Cool guys know wall jumps.
So I'm just gonna do this the slow and boring way. Like, seriously, how could you call this a fucking speed run? You suck. Also, what the fuck was that?
Oh, this game looks really good.
I am so out of practice.
I've only recently gained the ability to differentiate between different frames per second.
Okay, seriously, let's have the most horrible run here. If this was an actual attempt at a run, that would have been a reset.
If this were the start of January, people would donate no money.
$0 and 0 cents.
That's why we're not in Awesome Games Done Quick.
He doesn't has the skills to pay the bills, yo.
It isn't what it does.
Is it? Did he ever was?
It is what it do. I said that at work once, and my assistant manager lost his shit.
What the I was like, what the fuck are you saying?
I love that no one at my work actually watches Two Best Friends play because it makes me actually seem kind of clever.
Made me forget what my shoot button was for a second.
Well, I mean, there's only 8 of them, and the touchscreen. Touchscreen Metroid seems like an idea that could possibly work, but it'd work in the greatest way ever, or be abysmally bad.
Like Metroid Prime Hunters, the DS game.
Oh yeah, I remember that. My cousin had it, and we did the DS download play for multiplayer, but I couldn't play it because my shoulder buttons on my DS Lite were always broken.
Always all fucked up.
Because I kept them in my pocket, because,
Oh, yeah.
And that would jack them up. That's why I like the 3DS, because I can keep it in my pocket and it won't destroy the shoulder buttons.
Thridis.
Also, I love the 3DS because it's so good.
Can't even do Alcatraz jump. What the fuck is this shit?
Alcatraz jump.
It's where you, instead of going out this way, you go out the way you came in, which is really, really difficult if you're not used to doing it.
Speedrun tactics.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm trying to implement them, but I don't think I haven't done a run of this in, like, seriously 4 or 5 months, and I'm just going into this cold.
Yeah, I was the same way. What was I playing? I was playing Bayonetta 1 last night, showing my sister it.
And probably doing horribly.
Yeah. My sister's comment was, she has a big butt. But I mean, what? I mean, that makes sense. It is a Japanese game.
Mm-hmm.
And I started laughing. I'm like, yep.
Yep.
My sister's funny.
Also, I'm getting good with the fucking momentum canceling.
Nice. So there's one time my dad's out buying a bird feeder with my sister in tow.
Mm-hmm.
And she's looking at him, she's like, "You're buying a bird? But you hate birds." She's thinking for a minute, "You're gonna poison the birds!" Solely out of the information of who my dad is and the fact that he's buying a bird feeder.
Like, what the fuck?
My dad hates birds.
Such shitbirds.
Which is hilarious because my sister has 2 cockatoos. Not cockatoos, smaller ones, the ones that are multicolored.
The fucking ones that are multicolored.
And they chirp, you know, like this big. Which really helps for the audience who can't see how far apart I hold my hand.
Good job, Chief.
I love how that's becoming a thing now with Let's Play that doesn't do face cam, where they point at the screen and they're like, "Oh wait, I'm pointing at the screen. How is that going to help you?"
Oh wait, it isn't.
All right, I forgot this section. Like, hey man. Oh.
It's a dead end, so what the fuck? Also, while we were in conversation, just casually did the mock ball. Just fuck it. It's natural to me now.
Yeah. So I'm guessing you can't get past that part unless you
have a speed booster or you have mock ball, which mocks the speed if you're running when done correctly.
And that just provides you that extra headroom for the gates.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this music's really good. Nintendo is pretty consistent with their good music.
Good musics.
Like Bowser's Castle in Mario Kart 8. I love that theme.
You sure fucking do. You can't get enough of that.
No,
shit.
I can't. Like, that was my ringtone for about 2 months.
Holy shit.
Now my ringtone is the main guitar riff to Interstellar Overdrive by Pink Floyd.
I'm gonna die if I'm not careful.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm just tanking hits like a champ here.
Well, to be fair, you are a walking tank.
I guess.
Like Starship Troopers walking tank. Not the movie, the book. The movie's alright. The book's really good.
Shit. What the fuck am I doing?
I do like how well this utilizes the Super Nintendo's ability to put sprites on top of sprites.
Shit. You have missiles, fucking use them.
A missile! I hate enemies that do those spike things like that. So what does like aiming up and down like that actually improve your speed, or?
It moves you forward a certain number of pixels, and when done throughout the course of a run, it can save several seconds. Of course, I don't nearly do it enough, so I'm a fucking idiot.
I just like the idea of, like, in the world of in the world where it is the speed run. Like the space pirates are watching their surveillance of Samus. It's like she's just running, just aiming up and down.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
No wonder we're afraid of her.
She's fucking crazy. Look at this shit.
Ah, flickering.
I normally don't do this, but I don't have enough super missiles at the moment to really do my swag thing, so I'm just like, fucking, let's just go for a fucking high jump.
Hashtag yellow swag 420.
Let's do this the boring way, because I don't know how to video games. Like normally I would fight Kraid before getting high jump, but
You know what makes this game better than Other M?
what?
There's actually like a thing when you get an item.
Oh yeah, yeah. That just makes things infinitely better now, doesn't it?
I jump boots.
Jump boots. This is already the worst run because I'm deviating from a normal route.
More missiles.
Never have too many.
No.
Guess you're playing like Metroid Prime 3, where after the first half of the game, you rarely ever use missiles.
I don't think I don't even remember how far I made it in that one. It's been so long. Like I was still living with my parents. That's how long ago it was. Like 6 or 7 years.
Well, the game is 7 years old.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's a mouse.
Yep.
I like the idea of caverns being like faces and stuff.
What the fuck am I doing? This is terrible. This is what happens when you're out of practice for as long as I have.
So is this the Space Pirates planet?
Zevis? Yeah. I think so. What the fuck? I hit the fire button, but it did nothing.
Another idea from this that I really like is the fact that like you have this like mysterious precursor species that only really disappeared like 10 years ago. Oh, that dude's all jacked up.
Yep, he's totally fucking dead.
That's who's that one guy from Other M that we're supposed to remember?
Nope. Don't even remember.
It's like, remember me?
Oh, fucking Anthony.
Anthony, yeah, that was
He was.
Anthony.
We're supposed to remember him because he's the only good fucking character.
Yeah. But that's really because he's the only one who doesn't die. And don't say Samus didn't die, because that game killed Samus.
Pretty much, yeah. Only recently was there, but like, oh, there's a new Metroid game in the works.
Is there really?
Yeah. Both, according to Nintendo, both 2D and 3D Metroid game are in the works. Shit, what the fuck is this Kraid fight? It's the worst Kraid fight.
I don't know, I could be fighting him. I just realized your shirt is the pretty much the loading screen for Metal Wolf Chaos.
America!
I'm wearing my Praise the Sun shirt.
Yes, you are.
I do want to get the new Two Best Friends Play shirt, Drop Your Shield. The Varia suit, which is just slightly more orange.
Fucking shoulder pads is what it is.
Samus' strength is in her shoulder pads.
Mm-hmm. Get the fuck out of here.
Is that like mini crate?
Yes.
It's just like it's just like she just charges at them shooting missiles from
Get
their
the
face.
fuck out.
Oh, that door opening sound is so good. Man, you're just collecting stuff like crazy.
Yeah, it's 'cause I kind of know this game from playing it a bajillion times.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a game that I know that quite that well. Pokemon games.
Pokemans.
I'm good at Tetris.
Aw, fucked up my moment.
So did you hear about Australia getting GTA 5 pulled from the shelves?
Fuck you, Australia.
Yeah. And the UK trying to get a whole bunch of porn pulled from the internet.
I'm just focused on the fucking video game I'm trying to play and doing poorly at it.
Now you know how I feel every time I play a video game. That's why I never finish any LPs.
Well, you never finished a single one.
I think it's interesting how, because the that message and the lava occupy the same layer, they have to deload the lava in order to display the message. I don't know. I like how the limitations of this time kind of forced some more creative programming design.
What the fuck am I doing?
Isn't this the game where you're not even told you can wall jump until the end?
Not the end. You get access to that rather early. Like about halfway through the game. Fuck! Oh, bullshit.
Inopportune time.
Fuck you, spiky thing. There we go. Let's speed booster first. Again, me forgetting what my shoot button is.
Oh, the shoot bangs. I'm completely lost to where you are. Like, I'm sure that when you're playing it, you can develop that internal map, but
Well, there's a map right there, genius.
I know. But I can only see it only goes 5 by 3.
5x3, yeah. You can pause and see the whole map, but I ain't got time for that
no,
shit.
this is a speed run.
Speaking of speed run. Alright, gonna Sonic, get up here.
3 fast 5 me.
Whee!
You're 4 slow.
How do I play the video game? Shit. That should be fine. As I take a dip in the lava.
I mean, soothe those aching muscles and joints.
I guess you could do that if you have a gravity suit and you're immune to lava.
Immune to lava would be a good trait to have.
Like, wait, what's my aim up button? Shit.
This game uses, what, the shoulder buttons to aim up and down?
Yes.
That's a good system.
Fuck. Who needs the grappling beam?
No. Now when you can wall jump.
There are 99% runs of this game where the missing item is the grappling game.
Yeah.
There we go. Just jump. Fuck. Alright, one more try.
Oh,
yes! See, I'm having to go down there.
Weird seahorse bipedal guys.
A lot of weird enemies in the Metroid franchise.
Well, this is a Nintendo game.
This is true.
So I was in the high school last night. My sister had a band thing. Holy shit, did they add on to it?
Like even after we graduated, and even after we talked about it like a couple of years ago.
Like I did not know to what extent. Like I even only saw what they added onto the gym, and I'm like, jeez.
What the fuck?
Because I'm like, and like, it's obvious that shit was just tacked on. Like that was true for what was the foods classrooms. Back when we were there, it was obvious they just tacked it onto the back. I think this thing's pretty cute, actually.
Well, we'll see what you think about that in a minute.
With its 4 eyes and like long arms. I like it. I would keep one as a pet. Probably scare my dogs though. I don't know if I could get a permit for it either, so I'd have to like hide it.
Worse than a pit bull.
Dude, pit bulls are great. Pit bulls are not fighting dogs either. They're herding dogs. They're meant for. Granted, they're meant to herd cattle, which is why they're so stout. Because like what a pit bull will do is if like a bull is messing with it, it will grab the bull's nose in its jaws, drop to the ground, and turn it on its back. And at that point, the bull will never mess with that pit bull again.
Learning.
Pit bulls are great. Like they're the most affectionate. They're one of the most affectionate dogs ever.
Alright, this should do it.
Poodles are really good. Retrievers are great. German Shepherds are awesome.
Opportune energy tank, by the way. You were probably worried about my health. I'm like, oh, there's an energy tank right over fucking there. By the way, death animation for the kids.
Yeah. Yeah, I know this section.
Brockmeyer's skin is melting away in the acid.
Is it acid or lava?
It's acid.
Oh.
It's different than lava because even with the gravity suit, it will still damage you.
I see. Yep, for the kids.
To kids.
I like how he had that much willpower that his bones could come up from the other side and destroy a wall.
Because why the fuck not? There we go. Power bomb.
Hey, you just picking up your eyes like crazy. I should not yawn and talk at the same time. I am aware of this.
No fucking bullshit.
So, did I ever tell you that I'm having a that one of the running gags at my job is making it as bad a pun as possible?
No, but I believe it.
My favorite one is when we're selling a lot of hot dogs at once. I'll be like,
oh yeah, you said this in our fucking LP of Wind Waker HD.
I had a customer tell me that was really awful.
Yeah.
And I just laughed and laughed and laughed. So is that designed to be surpassed with the speed boost, the super jump, whatever it's called?
Shine Spark.
Shine Spark.
Oh, and I also did that in the wrong order. I needed to do that last, so I could just do the Shining Spark jump up there. I'm a fucking idiot. But whatever.
We're not going for the world record.
World record would have already been at Ridley.
Yeah.
It's not even a joke. Get up there.
Oh, nice.
Pixels.
How do they work?
What are they, like magnets? How fucking old is that?
I know, right? You know what I found out the other day?
What?
The guys behind Insane Cloud Posse aren't actually very serious about it. A lot of it is done ironically. So Juggalos are basically the same as who does No Stick Till Brooklyn?
The
Beastie Boys. Yeah, they're basically Beastie Boys fans. With how well they can pick up sarcasm.
What I'm supposed to do is go out this way and then get a Shine Spark back out here and then just jump up, but let's go with the good old backup of the best wall jumper ever.
The hypest wall jumping on YouTube.
Except it really isn't.
No. And also I'm totally stealing that bit.
Yes, you are. You just keep stealing the everything also.
Because I'm not funny.
No, you're not.
Like that's comedy. If you're not funny, then you just steal it. How do you think Dane Cook has a career?
Pretty much.
And now, like, the one person who's watching this is also a Dane Cook fan who's turned off the video.
Fucking watching this.
No, well, 3 people. One of which who just turned off the video. You know, we could, honestly, if you and I tried, we could make that PewDiePie money.
Yeah, fuck that. Oh, shit. Let's see, I messed up because you fucking brought that up.
Brought up PewDiePie.
I'm blaming that one on you.
Okay. Man, look at this physics engine. Suck it, Frostbite.
Take that, EA. Fucking asshole.
Fuck you, Valve.
Alright. Yes,
So, I was talking to my dad yesterday, and we came to the conclusion that our family would be the...
Oh, shit, no.
Our family would be the worst version of The Incredibles ever.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And then we brought up the fact that the scene where he's working in insurance, and he's sitting in a small cubicle with a pillar in the cubicle. And my dad's like, yeah, that's just spot on. My dad used to work, you know, in an office like that. He thinks Office Space is the best movie ever as a result.
Yeah, it's alright.
Apparently it's really funny if you've ever worked in an office.
I know some people that have, so... I totally get it.
I don't work in an office. I work in a kitchen. You know, they can make kitchen space, but... I'd watch a movie called Kitchen Space if it were like if it were the exact same plot as Office Space, just in a kitchen. Like, we're gonna start embezzling from the company. How much? Like $30 a day?
And then accidentally be like, it's a bajillion dollars or whatever.
This is more than the store makes in a year.
Shit.
Because I think my store this year, my store makes like $2 million a year. So it doesn't make a lot. If you see a tip jar, throw like $15 in that tip jar. You'll make someone's day. You'll make someone's week.
Let's see if I can remember how to play the video game from there. That also stolen. Oh. I should... What the fuck? Why did I open that door in the first place? I'm an idiot. Literally, let's play levels of speedrunning.
Seriously. Spazer. Or Spazzer, if you want to offend the British. I mean, who doesn't want to offend the British?
The British?
The British! I may have had a few.
Buttons again.
How does the controller work? A, B, X, Y. Those are consecutive letters.
They sure aren't. A, B, X, Y, L, R.
And then ZL and ZR.
What? How does one even?
To be fair, on the Xbox it's LB and RB.
LT and RT.
Yeah. Lieutenant and
Retweet.
retweet.
Lieutenant bleh. Bleh. Lieutenant retweet. God fucking damn it.
It's hard to not Elmer Fudd that, is it? Lieutenant retweet?
What the fuck? It's hard not to Elmer Fudd that and play this game at the same time.
Like, you know, people, like, some people don't understand, like, just talking alone with video games is difficult, let alone making it entertaining, or insightful, or consistent.
Yeah, no, we can do none of those things.
No, we can't. That's why we don't get paid to do this.
What the fuck? There we go.
The Chosen statue's sitting there like, did she just miss with a spread gun?
How does it even work?
Sounds like, you can't say anything, you're just a statue. You're not my real dad. Now I'm picturing like a teenage Samus trying to borrow the car keys from the Chozo.
And then giving the thumbs down signal.
They're just making bird noises. It's like, hey, Calippathorpe, can I borrow the car keys? And Calippathorpe's like,
I'm glad you found that entertaining.
I find everything entertaining. If you were to ask, if you were to try and find the person who is most entertained by me, you would find it's just me. Carbo. I totally thought that said power board for a second. It's like, was that like a key or?
The key, like in Resident Evil or something?
Yeah,
shit?
yeah. Hey, I would play a Resident Evil cross Super Metroid game. I'm not gonna lie.
Or Castlevania game.
Just mix all three and then like throw in some Cooking Mama. Basically, you have the joke version of Duke Nukem Forever that Yahtzee came up with at that point.
I guess.
I have not actually seen any zero punctuation videos in like 2 years.
I need to the government shits. That's a good place to do it.
Taking a nap.
Did I say this was a speedrun? Fuck that.
a really quickly done LP at this point.
Pretty much.
Although it's just you and me, so there's not really a whole let's aspect to it. But honestly, that concept really doesn't exist anymore with Let's Play. I didn't know what you were...
With the old fashioned. There we go. Who needs physics?
Wee!
Shit. This is what happens when you don't play the game for over 5 months or whatever.
Still can't believe this is a 20-year-old game.
This is an awful idea. Why did I do this? Work. Thank you.
Well then!
Who needs the grappling beam? Except for the previous.
Yeah, except for the previous screen.
Which, if I were skilled enough, I still wouldn't need it.
Yeah. Dude, this looks like almost H.G. Geiger. Not gonna lie, I did almost call him H.G. Wells.
The fuck? Spikes aren't active, so they don't hurt me.
Oh. You gotta activate spikes in order for them to be faithful?
Yes.
Wish I knew that. So all Mario has to do is destroy Bowser's power supplies. I don't know. I don't know what kind of lore I'm spreading. So is that just like a robot face?
Just a bunch of ghosts, I think. Which is fitting, considering the next boss.
They're ghosts? In space?
Yes.
Like space ghosts?
Coast to coast.
Yes. I still like my thing, Space Coast Ghost to Ghost. So I only live like 45 minutes away from Kennedy Space Center. Now I'm just picturing like someone in Galactic Federation's complaining about Samus blowing up planets, and she's like, "Dude, there's this one planet where I literally just straight up fought a ghost."
And this is it.
Doesn't he come back for Other M?
Yes.
And it's just like right at the end for no reason.
For no reason at all. I'm just gonna do this the slow way because I'm not good at the fast way. I like to call it the way I did it for years. Fuck.
I like how they all make the same hurt noise. It's like Doom.
Guy?
My dad looked like Doom Guy.
I think you've mentioned this
I probably
before.
mentioned this. This is a thought I've had since I was 5 years old.
Because that was when you first played Doom?
Yeah.
Show up, you piece of shit. What an asshole.
Man. Now I'm just thinking of Space Pirate Ghostbusters.
Christ.
And like they're so inept at it, they just end up like killing each other and coming back as ghosts.
They cross the streams on a frequent basis.
Supposedly Ghostbusters 3 is in the works, but with who was it, Dan Aykroyd dead? Ghostbusters 3 starring the ghost of Dan Aykroyd. He's the one who's died, right?
I don't even fucking know.
Because the other ones are Bill Murray and
Ernie Hudson.
who is Egon?
Fuck, I don't remember.
Oh, I'm trying to remember because remember he was the one who was in that one Aliens documentary we riffed on Tom Bob Blender's show like 4 years back. I know that doesn't help my case when I say 4 years back, but
I'm pretty sure that one was Dan Aykroyd.
that was Dan Aykroyd? Okay. And it only had like the same like 12 images and videos that it cycled through.
I fucking remember that.
Oh, we tore into it. They're like, and then someone in the chat's like, "Yeah, you guys are like Statler and Waldorf."
I remember that shit.
Oh, that was awesome.
I was bet we do shit like that and get away with it.
Yep. Well, I was still living in Colorado then.
Sure fucking were. Well, that was a boss fight that could have been a ton faster if I wasn't fucking lazy.
Yeah, I've been living in Florida for like 3 years now. I've had a job for 2. And I know what you're thinking. Wait, if you were living in Florida and you've only had it for 3 years, you've only had a job for 2, what did you do for that 1 year? And I'm like, played Skyrim.
It's true.
And now it's gotten to a point where I can't play Skyrim anymore because I'm like, oh, I played it too much.
I know exactly what
As you walk into a whole bunch of spikes.
I don't give a fuck.
Kind of like that robot.
Yeah. No fucks given.
It's like, oh, you blew up like everything? I
Man,
can take it.
I've seen better.
Do they actually damage you?
The
robots?
They fire Cheerios.
No.
But,
I like how we just straight up call them Cheerios.
yeah.
Like, oh no, we got the Mother Brain action trophy. Get the sugar and milk. I don't know if anyone else puts sugar on the Cheerios. I do.
What the fuck? Come on. Fuck off.
Next level dodging skills. Holy cow.
Fuck off.
Right, this is supposed to be a crashed spaceship, isn't it?
It's called the wrecked ship. Oh god. Uh-oh. 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 I'm kind of
Big
fucked.
problems.
Big Ah! I knew that was gonna happen. God damn it.
Probably shouldn't have said big problems.
Why? Why did I go that way? Oh well.
So, I guess that's it, huh?
That's the end. That's the end of that chapter.
Just riveting.
Yes. Yes. I think we have to officially call this Super Metroid Trainwreck.
Okay. We'll try
What a fucking disaster that was.
We'll try this again next year for take 3.